Today I am going to teach you one very interesting poem of class 10, A Tiger in the Zoo. You all know what is tiger? Tiger is a very ferocious wild animal. It's a cat species and its group is Panthera groups. So this interesting poem is written by George Leslie Norris. He was a prize-winning Welsh poet and short story writer. I can show you the picture. This is the picture of George Leslie Norris, who has written the beautiful poem A Tiger in the Zoo. He was born on 21st May 1921 and died on 6th April 2006. He taught at academic institution in Britain and United States. Most important Welsh writers of post-war period. He was considered as the most important Welsh writer of the post-war period. His literary publications have won many prizes. Now, let us come to the poem. Before that, I want to show one video. Just look here. In this poem, there are the comparison between two tigers. Here you see in my computer screen, what is this? This is the tiger who is moving or stalking from one end to the another end of the cage. And here you see one tiger who is in the forest. Means it is free. Now I am reading the poem just to see comparison between two tigers. Look at the video screen. He stalks in his vivid stripes the few steps of his cage, on pads of velvet quiet in his quiet rage. This is the description of the caged tiger, the first stanza. Here you see the tiger. Again I am showing you the tiger, how restlessly and hopelessly he is moving from one end to the another direction of the cage. This tiger is very much hopeless because he cannot show his full personality here inside the cage. He cannot show his anger because he is caged here. On pads of velvet quiet means his pads are very fluffy and just like a velvet. And quiet rage. Here the poet used an oxymoron. Oxymoron, what is this? What is this? It means the use of opposite adjective. Quiet means which is not making any sound, soundless, and rage. Rage means anger. Is your anger anytime be quiet? No, not at all. Anger always shows something violent. But here the poet used this oxymoron, these two opposite adjectives to show the helplessness of this tiger. He is very angry because he is inside the cage. He is kept inside the cage. He is caged by human being. That is why he is very angry. But he is still quiet. He knows that he cannot do anything. That is why he is quiet. He is not showing his full personality. He should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass near the water hole where plump deer pass. He should be snarling around houses at the jungle's edge, baring his white fangs, his claws, terrorizing the village. You can see in the video the tiger is hiding near the long bushes. You can see the tiger face. He is waiting for his prey. And in this water, see the shadow of the plump deer. The wild deers are eating the grass and drinking water. And the tiger has a keen watch on those animals. Lurking in shadow means going in the shadow, or the following shadow. Sliding through the long grass means slowly walking. Now you can see, watch the video, you can understand what is the real activities of a tiger. See, the tiger is running after the deer, and trying to catch heart and soul, trying heart and soul. No animals can run so fast like tiger. You see the result. So you have seen the video how the tiger act like naturally. This is the natural scene, natural habit of the tiger. And what is the unnatural? When the tiger is in the cage, there he has no way to catch his prey in his own way. He cannot jump, he cannot run so long ways after ways to catch its prey. Now he should be snarling around houses. Snarling means a roaring sound which can make afraid any animals and human being also. At the jungle's edge means the corner of the jungle, bearing his four white fangs and his claws. Terrorizing the village. Terror means the shivering, the fearful atmosphere the tiger can create in the people's mind. That is the actual quality of the tiger, which is now suppressed by making the tiger quite locked in the cage. The tiger, which is in the another part of the poem, there he is locked and he cannot show his real personality. Now, the fourth stanza. But he is locked in the concrete cell. You see here again how he is locked. Yes, he is locked and restless, very much restless. He is locked in a concrete cell, his strength behind bars, stalking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. Maybe sometime some visitors came to see the tiger, but he cannot show his full strength to the visitor. That is why he is ignoring, he is just avoiding, and he is not at all interested in the visitors because he is locked. Here he is thinking about himself only, not for the entertainment purpose of the people. That is why he is ignoring the visitors. Why ignoring? Because here he is thinking only of himself, not about the visitors of other people who is chasing the tiger by doing various gestures and activities. They are taking photographs, but this tiger is quite ignorant about all these things. He hears the last voice. You can see he hears in the night the last voice of the patrolling cars. Here he continues walking and walking and walking. He hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars, and shares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. No, he is not interested at all in the police who are keeping guard and giving vigilance. Means the patrolling cars shrinking sound, that also cannot make his attention any other way. So here the patrolling car sound is also fail to take his attention, and his tears means looking at a stretch to the brilliant stars in the sky. hoping that someday he will be out of the cage and he can show his real personality. That is the tiger's actual personality. So here is the poem that you have to imagine and that you have to read all the lines very carefully. Here tiger's vivid nature is depicted and the poet has very nicely has described all the natural habits of the tiger. Tiger is, or any wild animal is, very free in their own world. Here the tiger world is forest or jungle. There they are very much safe and feel of themselves, obviously. But when he is locked in the cage, that time totally different and opposite activity or opposite fact imposed on him. That is why he cannot show his real personality. Tiger's attitude, which is very much dangerous and ferocious and which is fearful, that is not seen here. Here you can see only the movement of the tiger while he is moving from one direction to another direction, looking very vacantly here and there and doing nothing. Though the food is there, you can see different bowl for water. Food is also there inside the cage, but the tiger is ignorant. When he will feel thirsty, he will drink water. But he cannot move, he cannot jump in his own way. That is his agony. That is his pathetic condition. That is his sadness. That is why tiger is quite ignorant. But the tiger in the another screen, what I have shown you, that is the real picture of the wild animals and that is the real habit of the wild animal, catching its prey in its own way. So remember the poem, remember the explanation and try to memorize also, try to think and try to write the summary of this poem. This is a very good poem. Okay dear, thank you.